Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's 𝐶𝐚𝐧𝐤𝐬. Welcome back to the channel. I usually don't like talking about leaks and rumors on this channel, but Reddit user 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤𝐬, he dropped a major bomb that is leaking Battle Royale and Modern Warfare and more. And there was so much juicy info in this leak that I had to talk about this and do some speculation because it seemed really cool. Now, be forewarned, all this data was data mined. He's a data miner. He actually data mined 13 new operators that are coming to Modern Warfare. I saw that a week ago, including Marshawn Lynch, which is really cool. He's done stuff in Black Ops 4 in the past. He's had a pretty accurate history, but this is, this is data mine. This is all rumor. This is a leak. None of this is 100% confirmed. This could be old code that they were going to put Battle Royale in before this game launched, but then they decided not to. This could be coming out in spring. It'd be coming out in a year. Who knows? But this is really exciting stuff. I have images and all this info that I want to go over. So here we go. We're going to dive in. I want to start off with the actual map, which we actually have an image for. I'm going to throw it up on the screen right now. First glance, seems like a pretty big map, standard Battle Royale map and stuff. He actually has data mined some names for different zones in the map. We have airfield, boneyard, dam, downtown, gulag, hospital, layover, lumber, overgrown, which is interesting. It'd be curious to see if that's a reference to the old COD 4 map or not. We have port, quarry, storage town, supercenter, train yard, and TV station. And then there are several points of interest. And reading through this leak, I believe points of interest are going to be various amounts of these locations around the map that you'll go to for like guaranteed things to do. So there's the bank, the fire station, the gas station, the gun store, the pharmacy, and the police station. So I'm thinking the bank, maybe you go in and cash an XP or something there. Gun store, you can go in and do something to your guns, maybe attachments, get guaranteed guns, who knows. Pharmacy, I would assume you'd go there for meds. That would be my assumption. Maybe there are more locations around the map. I don't know. That'd be my best guess. But I want to go back to quarry, which I listed in the zones. Now we have a quarry in Modern Warfare. It's like Karst Quarry or River Quarry or something like that, the ground war map. If you're thinking, hey, maybe those things are related, it seems like they are. So let me throw up this new screenshot on the screen right now. This is the Battle Royale map, but with all the Spec Ops mission maps and the ground war maps highlighted on it, which is really freaking cool. And sure enough, you go into a ground war map and press start to see the mini map. It is an exact replicant image to what we're seeing on the screen right now. So that means all these little operations and ground war maps that we have are made out from this one giant map. It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe of Modern Warfare right here, where they're all coming together to make one big thing, which is really freaking cool. I noticed like some of 𝐓𝐴𝐴𝐻 district look very similar to some of the operation, the Spec Ops missions. I haven't played too many of the Spec Ops missions, but it looked like there were some similarities. I never looked into it, but sure enough, they are all together, which is really cool. And there are some blank areas on this map that we don't have highlighted yet. Who knows when this Battle Royale map comes out, but it looks like, my speculation here, we could be getting a snow-themed ground war or Spec Ops mission in that top left. That definitely looks like a map zone, definitely big enough for a ground war map. You have that weird bridge, which looks like a point of interest in the middle. Could definitely see that being a map. There's also some couple other open areas that aren't taken up by a current map right now in the game. I found that really cool. I can't wait to see this Battle Royale map in Final, if it ever does come out, or these ground war maps that we may get, or new Spec Ops missions, and see where they take place on this map and kind of piece things together. Also, before we jump onto the other stuff, take note, the bottom right hand corner, we have that black circle with gulag shower. Take note of that. We're going to come back to that later in this video. For the default options in this game, this is going to be a 200 player count Battle Royale, which I think is one of the biggest Battle Royale player counts in the Battle Royale genre right now. There's going to be a solo, duos, and squads playlist. The radar at the end is going to always be on, which is interesting. This may be a necessity since the map is so large. These final circles may be like the size of a ground war map. Who knows? So that endgame radar may come in handy. There's other code for, max health, last stand timers, things like that. The one thing I did find interesting is there's a friendly fire punish limit, which seems like you'll be able to or get free hits on your teammates a certain amount of times before you actually get punished, whether that be ricochet fire onto yourself or actually being able to kill your teammates. There's other code for changing settings in a private match for like your starting weapon, circle size, and damage multipliers, everything like that. Another awesome feature is respawning will be a thing in this Battle Royale map. I am a fan of respawns in Battle Royales. It does make the game mode feel more engaging, and you don't just feel bad when you die immediately and like the game's over and you have to sit and wait. Respawn always gives you hope that you can get back into the game. And respawning will be done with respawn tokens, which is an item that can be looted. To respawn a teammate, you pick up the token and you drop that token off at an ambulance, which again, going back to those key points of interest that we mentioned at the beginning of this video, I feel like an ambulance would be located near pharmacy. That's why I'm kind of thinking those are what those points of interest are. But once the body is dropped off at the ambulance, the player will enter a queue into the gulag for a chance to win a 1v1 and get back into the match. So like I said, that gulag thing is a brand new thing that's going to be in Battle Royale. Seems like a 1v1 gunfight mission where once you die, you get put into a queue, and if you win that 1v1 match against your random person, you get to respawn back into the match. If you lose, you go back into the queue. Now the gulag will close at a certain point in the match. I would assume it'd be like the last circle or the second to last circle. There is a feature called a Jailbreak that happens every so often randomly that will kick every single player out of the gulag, and every single player that was in that will respawn back into the match, which is really, really cool. And players will also have the ability to place bets on the players in the gulag with a new thing called plunder, which we'll get into in just a second. But once that player is respawned, they'll fly back into the match, and they will be able to locate and activate a mobile armory that will give them their loadout they had before death. Now, plunder is this, it seems like it's this new currency system for the Battle Royale game mode. This Reddit post says you can earn plunder by completing missions and eliminating enemies, and you can purchase game-changing items at plunder box locations. You can collect plunder and convert it into XP by depositing it into ATM machines located throughout the map, which I assume is the same thing as those key points of interest like the bank that we mentioned at the very beginning of this video. The player who collects the most plunder in a match will be named the best plunderer. There's a minimum amount of plunder required before you can deposit into a bank. And interestingly enough, when a player enters a bank, the bank alarm will sound, alerting all enemies within the vicinity. My one question I have with plunder is how important will it be? Will it be really game-changing like they listed in the code? And will it be cross kind of game for Battle Royale? Like, could you put plunder in your bank in this one game and then take out in the bank in the next game, and it would be like a cross-game currency? I don't know. Going over a couple more miscellaneous things here. The Battle Royale will feature missions, which we just said you can get plunder by completing these missions. There's several different types of missions for you to do in the game. There's code for a Fulton balloon, which sounds like something like a care package where it gives you high loot or something, maybe a supply drop. I'm not sure. There's going to be vehicles in the game, dangerous locations in the game, which sounds like something like the bomb field in Modern Warfare, in PUBG. And there's going to be jump masters for Modern Warfare, which is just like how it works in Apex Legends, where you'll have one jump master and your whole team will drop where that jump master will drop. They're kind of tethered to your jump master during the drop. You'll have the option to, of course, get away from your jump master and drop solo, but there are some negative consequences in this game that they have listed that will happen if you do that. As for loot, there's several different rarities of loot. You got white, green, blue, purple, gold. You can say common, uncommon, rare, legendary, epic. All the weapons, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, and kill streaks. Important, we're going to be in kill streaks in here, are going to return from multiplayer. There's gas masks, vests, helmets, bandages, ammos, backpacks, portable defibrillators, and plunder, of course. Players cannot hold two of the same weapon at the same time. And players also can't take armor of lower levels than the one they have currently equipped, which is an interesting mechanic, because that's like a strategy where you say Apex Legends, Blackout, you have level 2 armor, but it's whittled down, you don't have enough shield cells or armor plates to repair back up. You go and pick up a level 1 armor, but it seems like that's not going to be a thing that you can do in Modern Warfare. So that's interesting. Curious to see how they make that work. There's level 1 through 3 helmets and ballistic vests. They all reduce certain amount of damage and have certain effects like reducing flashes and concussions, healing faster, things like that. We have a list of a bunch of different perks. High alert, spotter, tracker, stalker, marksman, sleight of hand, armorer. A lot of these sound, if you played COD, you should be familiar with what these will do. I'm not going to go over every single one. You can pause the video and just take a look at all the different perks and read them if you so feel the desire to. The last thing we have to go over in this leak is kill streaks. So kill streaks can be activated using the lethal and tactical buttons, kind of like pressing your ult in Black Ops 4 or any other game. Juggernauts cannot be picked up as loot. UAV satellite trucks must be charged before scanning an area. Once they use, they remain on cooldown for some time before coming back online. Sounds like we might have designated kill streak areas. Maybe you get them for actually getting kill streaks in the game. I don't know. It's awesome. We're going to be getting kill streaks in Battle Royale, though. Cool that we got kill streaks in Ground War. We didn't really see that before, and now we're gonna be getting Battle Royale. I don't think there's kill streaks in any other Battle Royale though. It really seems like this is gonna be Call of Duty Battle Royale. You know, we had it with Blackout, but it seems to be making this more accustomed to Call of Duty with Modern Warfare Battle Royale mode. I don't know. This sounds really, really exciting. There's so much interesting stuff in here, and I really do hope this is true. You know how this would be huge, especially with this game. Imagine if this was free to play. Imagine if they made this free to play. They probably won't, but we already have like free DLC and everything with this. This would be huge, I feel like. So that is the data mine Battle Royale leak that's supposed to be coming to Modern Warfare. Don't know when, don't know if it's going to happen again. This is all rumor and all that stuff. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I think this sounds really, really cool. I'm really fascinated by that Battle Royale map and how all these different Spec Ops missions and Ground Wars are like all intertwined together. It's all on one giant map. I found that really, really cool. And it seems like all the best parts of the different Battle Royale games are all kind of coming together in Modern Warfare, like respawns, bringing in this new 1v1 to get respawn type thing. Seems really, really cool. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. That's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, get subscribed, turn on that bell notification so you get notified when all my videos go live. Links down below in the description for 10% off control free as well as cool apparel. You also have my Amazon, a social link down there if you want to shop that link. Helps for my channel that way. But again, thanks for watching, guys. My name's 𝐡𝐨𝐩𝐞. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.